Hey folks, how you doing? This is Captain Jack. No, I'm on my phone, obviously. So it's a little bit harder for me to go through all of the tabbings of doing a show. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, so I got to wear this freaking mask while I'm here at the airport, and I have a little bit of time, about 45 minutes or 50 minutes before I do my flight to Denver, and then my remaining flight to Tampa. So like I said, I'll say hello to everybody. How you doing? Aaron, let's see if I can put them up on the screen. Yeah, I can. Good. Morning, Aaron, and it was a sinister rain. And V-Dub. Yeah, go take your final exam. Good to see you. And John Navarro, always permission to come aboard. Yeah, well, Denver. It is my next flight, but some thoughts. And again, everybody can pop in with their thoughts. Raider Jason, good to see you. Do you think we should get Denver Devontae Adams for next season? And that's a great segue, Jason. Let me put that up on the screen. Yeah, and it's just because I had some time, Jared. I had some time, and I really don't give a flying foxtrot who hears me in the airport. This is a show. It's for anybody that wants to pop in. In fact, I would appreciate everybody that is watching this show to share it up on whatever channel you got, and we'll get that down to. I take it you guys can hear me, which is good. And again, I normally don't like doing videos in a public atmosphere, and again, I don't even like the fact that I have that big black space on the side, but it's easier to hold the phone and we'll watch the comments. And again, 2 questions, okay, and I'm going to put them back up. Okay, I think we should get Devontae Adams, and then Sinister Rain says, do we keep Derek Carr? And this is exactly what I wanted to talk about. There's a lot. By the way, thank you for the comments, and thank you for the shares, and thank you for sharing this up. I'm going to say this, and I've said it for all those that watch the show. The Raiders have a lot of decisions to make, and it starts from on high. It starts from what are they doing and who is in charge. And I'm not even going to get into the whole Mark Davis aspect. Okay, I'm not even going to go say anything about Mark Davis. What I will say is, and you guys, I'm hoping you guys can hear me. What I will say is this, and I've said it for a while. The Raiders need a turnaround that they have to figure out from president on down. The president, Mark Bedane, left earlier this year, actually before the season started, because there was rumblings and people knew what was coming up. There were rumblings about what was going on, and we'll go back, and I think even Raider Critique and others have mentioned this as well. The fiasco with the Gruden emails that hadn't come out yet, but were identified coming out. And go ahead and comment, because again, I'm not going to be bringing people on in because it's harder to do it on the phone. This is just a bonus broadcast. The president of the Raiders needs to be identified. And people are talking, and I'm even a fan of Louis Riddick as well. Well, yeah, that's a problem, but that's a problem with every team there, Jason. That's a problem with every team. Outside distractions. It's up to the management. It's up to the coaching staff. It's up to the people that are responsible for the players to keep the players from getting distracted. And like I said, that starts with management from the president on down. It starts with GM and coach that work together. It starts with having somebody that's going to take responsibility for everybody. The Raiders need, like I said, they have to have a president that's going to do things, that's going to work with the general manager. President of football operations needs to be the president of football operations. Well, again, you're talking about players that are troubled. Okay, let's see. We need a coach. Okay. I don't think Dabo Swinney is going to be coming to I almost said Oakland. I don't think Dabo Swinney is going to be coming to Las Vegas. If anything, Dabo would be waiting for the Alabama job, and Nick Saban's not going anywhere for a while. So if you're going to go with history, that's where history was. You know, the fact that his defensive coordinator was named coach of Oklahoma because he has ties to Oklahoma. Dabo has no ties to the Vegas in any way other than his players are drafted here. Okay. Oh, I did not see that for the suspension on Logan Thomas. Well, what about? And again, thank you there for that. I didn't see that there, Miss Sinister Rain. What about the players that broke our running back's ankle with their play? What about a suspension for that? Okay, and I actually like this. I would like to get a fresh quarterback. I would like to get Pickett from Pittsburgh, because I think the Steelers are gonna want to trade up for him too. And of all the quarterbacks in the draft, I think he's probably the best one going. I don't want anything to do with Rodgers, because you're going to have to trade for him. You're going to have to trade for Rodgers because he's under contract for another year. I don't want to have to trade for another quarterback. If we're going to get a quarterback, I want somebody that's young. I don't want Russell Wilson. I mean, if you're talking about turning this franchise around, start with the president, with a GM that he wants, a coach that is respected, and go from there. Let's see what else we got there. Get Russell Wilson, Devontae Adams while adding. Why do we want Khalil Mack? I mean, to be honest, Ngakwe's played well. And Khalil Mack wants too much money. He didn't want to play for the Raiders. Well, he didn't want to play for Gruden. We kind of know that now. Exactly. Thank you there, Miss Rain. Or Sinister Rain, sorry. I see Sinister, and I always think sister. Apologies. I don't want Del Rio. Del Rio is a, to be honest, he's a lazy coach. He's a lazy coach. He was the last one in and the first one out when he was coaching the Raiders before. And that's the truth. Okay. We don't need to keep reaching in the past. I get it. And I'll like I said, there are coaches out there And I'm warming up to the Doug Peterson thought a lot better, working with Doug Peterson working with Mac, if that's the way to go. But then again, that's up to the president to figure that out. Hugh Jackson. Hugh Jackson would be a nice coordinator, not a head coach for my team. Again, I appreciate everybody sharing this up. This is bonus video of me sharing my thoughts. I could have done it on Facebook, but I figured I'd do it out for everybody. So take this broadcast and share it up. And I agree with what Sinister Rain is saying as well. Somebody's going to light a fire. Somebody, and I'm going to say his name, somebody like John Gruden that inspires a hardcore from your gut wanting to win. And I don't know who that is. I'm kind of looking at things that you people out there are my advisors that give me some ideas, and I would bounce them off of them. John Madden. I wish John Madden was 60 years younger. That would be great. But we need somebody. And again, it starts with the president. It starts with the general manager after the president. And is it going to be Mike Mayock? And only Mark Davis knows what it's going to be. And thanks for watching. I don't profess to being the most knowledgeable person, but I am pretty knowledgeable. Panthers fired Joe Brady? Oh, okay. Well, the Panthers fired Joe Brady. Wow. That's news to me. He'd be a good OC. What about getting Rich Gannon as general manager? No. Rich has the fire, but I don't know if it was Gruden or Mark Davis. But Rich Gannon didn't want to be a part of the organization. And there's another good thank you there, Steve. I'm warming up to Josh McDaniels again as well. People forget that Bill Belichick had his first stint with the Browns, and it wasn't that great. His second stint, and I'm not counting that 15 minutes he was coaching the Jets. I'm not counting that. But he's been in New England for how long? I'd give Josh McDaniel another chance. No. Rain, think about it, though. I don't think about it. We need something that is a change of culture. We need something that's a change of culture. And I hate saying it, but when they talk about the Patriot way works. Patriot way works. Okay, well that's fine. That you can have that as your opinion. But again, something that we end. So we gotta go through see who is available. Doug Peterson is available. David Shaw, excuse me, might be available. Josh McDaniel would be available if you want to give him a head coaching job. Joe Brady would be a good guy to bring into your organization as an OC. Definitely better than Greg friggin' Olson, in my mind. And again, do you want Derek Carr here? If you want Derek Carr here, then he's had plenty of opportunities. Valerie, good to see you, hon. You're the most undisciplined team in the league. You're right. Whole new culture change. Thank you, Val. Thank you for chiming in. a culture change. Mike Tom was not coming here. Offensive innovator. You get the best out of our players. Jay Gruden, no. Anybody with the name of Gruden is not going to be involved in this organization. Captain, what about the old Packers coach? The old Packers coach is coaching the Dallas Cowboys. That's Mike McCarthy. So no, he's coaching the Cowboys, and I don't want Mike McCarthy either. You guys can throw out suggestions. Again, I'll say yay, nay, or otherwise. Doug Peterson, possibly. David Shaw, good possibility. Josh McDaniels, possibly. I don't know of any college coaches right there. But there's lots to going on here. And again, this is just off the top. Wow, Rex Ryan. I'd have to think on that one. I don't think Rex Ryan would want to come in. I think he likes his job at ESPN. Byron Leftwich, nope. If you're going to go young offensive coordinator, I'll take Kellen Moore over Byron Leftwich. Yeah, that's it. Kellen, there you go. Thank you there, Steve. Kellen Moore coming in, and I'd have to see what his contract is with the Cowboys, because I don't necessarily want to give him the reins as the head coach, but I'd love to see him come in as the coordinator. But he's already the coordinator in Dallas. I don't know what his contract status is. If he's at the end of his contract, then it would be good to have him come in. Dabo Swinney would love to have, but I don't think he's going to be coming into the Raiders. Why would you want to leave Clemson when you have all of that in front of you? And I think that I don't think Dabo would want to leave. Yeah, but okay. Leftwich's title is because of a certain fake pirate quarterback. Think about it. Byron Leftwich is an offensive coordinator for an offense that is written by he who shall remain nameless. Hang on a second. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing my flight. There you go. Thank you for saying that there, Sinister Marine. But we really have to think about this. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Sean Watson is damaged goods right now. Till such a time that if he ever gets cleared, then we'll see. We'll see if he ever gets cleared. And again, thank you if you're watching me, I appreciate everybody. I think the entire world, actually, there's even a Buccaneers fan, and I'll be kind calling them Bucks. I usually call them the fake Pirates. That loves her team. It's a female, loves her team, but hates the princess. Gus Bradley, we'll see what happens, but I'm not really keen on Gus Bradley being the head coach. I'm fine with him right now as the defensive coordinator, because the defense is playing well for him. But I'm kind of keeping him as the DC, Mike. I don't think that he, as of right now, I haven't really seen anything from him as a head coach. Yeah, the fake Pirates. Yeah, that's what I call them. And again, thanks for being here and joining me here. Let me see. I got to check messages here real quick. Oh, okay. I thought a person had 2 tickets available for the game. on Christmas, and I'm like, no, I can buy you. You can probably have somebody sell you. Deion Sanders. No. What I'd like to see what Deion can do with his program in the in college. But right now, that's a reach. That's a reach. Let's see what he does as a college coach. I think I've got to figure out how many years he's been a college coach. Woodson would be a intriguing proposition, but again, he has no coaching experience. And I'd love to have him in the organization, but I want somebody with some real coaching experience. So we got to, and I hate saying we got to check retreads. Let's see people that have coaching in their resume. Okay, again, wait, just making sure I'm not missing my flight. Again, thank you for joining me here on this expanded extra special edition. See, making sure. Let's check in my messages here. 1 second. So I'll post them up when I get home. Yeah, I'm in the airport, Willie Lane. Tony Dungy would no. Tony Dungy would have nothing to do with Vegas because of where it is, Sin City. I don't think he would do. I mean, I would, if we're going to go there, I would much rather have Herm Edwards. Herm Edwards would come in here. I don't think Tony Dungy would. Yeah. We need to do what the Flyers did. That's true, Chris. And I said we'll see how the Flyers play tonight. Yeah, we lost that by inches. I'm not sure who this Facebook user is, but thank you for coming in. Some of the Facebooks don't identify you as a user, so I don't know who it is. So you have to identify yourself. And again, I'm glad that you guys can hear me. I don't want to be excessively loud, but we'll do this thing. True about Waller. Well, let's look at it. Derek Carr overthrew a couple receivers when he needed to get that touch. Remember, what was it when we were going for a touchdown and he overthrew? I think it was Moreau in the end zone. It was Moreau because he had his fingertips on it. Overthrown. He had Deshaun Jackson open a couple different times. Didn't throw to him. He did miss Waller, but he literally missed Moreau in the end zone. Y'all still want Joe Brady as a possibility to upgrade the offense as OC. He'd be a good candidate. Like I said, because I don't think Joe Brady's going to come in. He's not coming in as a head coach, but as an offense coordinator, I wouldn't mind Joe Brady. Oh, was Zay Jones? Okay, thanks there, Joe. I saw it in front of me because it was in the opposite. You can't see my hands here, but it was going over here. It was in my end of the field, opposite side end zone, and I saw the play just out of the reach of his hands. Okay. Yeah. Thank you there, Jason. We talked about this last night. If you didn't have a chance to watch my show from last night, please watch it. Please share it. It's a damn good show, even if I do say so myself. But the fact is that you got to figure things out from on top. Get some candidates in there that are real football operations material for president of the Raiders. Get some candidates for general manager if you don't want to keep Mike Mayock. And we'll see. We'll see about what Mike Mayock's future is, depending upon what's going on. Mike Mayock stays or goes. I'm going to agree on two of these. Waller, yes. Crosby, yes. Josh Jacobs, maybe. Because I think that the loss of Kenyon Drake yesterday is going to be more of a hardship losing Kenyon Drake yesterday than Josh Jacobs. We've learned to play football without Josh Jacobs, but Kenyon Drake is really coming on as of late. Really coming on. Okay, keep Jake. Jake who? Raider earn. Who's Jake? Keep Jake. Oh, Jacobs. Okay, got it. I mean, I like Josh Jacobs, but Waller, yes. Crosby, yes. Jacobs, maybe. And again, we gotta be honest on that. And yes, Drake is under a contract, and I think he will definitely be kept. Hopefully, he'll be able to come back from that broken ankle. Yeah, Willie Wayne says as well. We're gonna miss Kenyon Drake more. Hey, thank you there, Jason Marshall. Appreciate that. I know you had to get away. Watch the show last night if you didn't get a chance to. And yes, got to upgrade the line. Agreeable. Crosby for sure. Okay, Facebook user, thank you for being here. You got to go. I appreciate that. Thanks for popping in. And Perryman has definitely been he's been the heart and soul of our defense this year. KJ Wright when we're playing a team that needs to run, so we needed to do that. Waller cannot be counted on. Is that because of injury? Okay. Draft full wide receivers for the. We'll see. Let me make sure. What time is it? Okay, is it 11:40? 1 second. Oh, that's not for Denver, is it? Okay. See, I want to make sure I'm not missing my flight. Perryman's lost his shoes. Waller can't stay healthy yet. That's true. Again, I appreciate everybody coming on here. Let's go, guys. I just want to make sure I don't miss my Denver flight. Okay. And Will Wayne, I agree with that as well. In the fact that Foster Moreau is a fantastic tight end, would be a first stringer on other teams. But the thing is the same, is that you need to have a quarterback that don't overthrow people. Question is there anyone that's going to the draft faster than Tyreek Hill and Ruggs? Possibly. I'll have to check on that. There's always a burner out there. There's always a burner out there that when it comes to the combine, it used to be that whoever, and this is old Al Davis speak, used to be that whoever ran the fastest 40 was going to be on the Raiders. And you can basically look it up while Al Davis was running the Raiders. Basically, whoever had the fastest 40 time was on the Raiders. That's the way it is. Receiver for Alabama looks like a Henry Ruggs clone. Need a name. Farrell is. I think Farrell was underutilized and has a bad taste in his mouth. They'll probably, if somebody wants him, he'll trade for him. Yeah, and I agree. Fast is good. You better check. Williams. Okay. Check on that. Thank you there. You need a coach that can draft and find us. Well, actually, Willie Wayne, we don't, coaches don't draft. General managers and scouts draft. Coaches give input. That's why I said that we need a rebuild from on high, from the president to the general manager to the coach and the coaching staff. It's a rebuild that is needed. Are they going to keep Rich on the coaching staff next year? He's a decent special teams coach. I have no problem with him as a special teams coach. But all you people that are asking about, is this guy going to stay? Is this guy going to go? The only people that I'm pretty sure is not going to be on the staff next year is Greg Olson. I'm really just saying that. Wide receiver Adams, you're going to have to pay him some money, but I wouldn't be mind. All right, Raider Jason, thanks again for popping over as well. Raider Jason is there. What are you multitasking there, Jason? Went from YouTube to Facebook? Thank you. I'm actually of this mind as well. And that includes Gus Bradley. I like what Gus Bradley has brought to this defense, but we're gonna have to blow. Unfortunately, we have to blow things up. Devontae Adams, great. Oh, other Raider Jason. Oh, okay, so 2 Raider Jasons. Okay, well, welcome other Raider Jason. Propel team into Enzo. Okay. GM to coach, you make count on cutting. Yes, but see, that's what is needed there. It's going to be a rebuild. Okay, so other unknown Raider guy is banned from Facebook. Don't want to go there, but I'm glad you're watching. And again, if you are watching on Facebook, please come on over to YouTube. It's better. Do we keep Carr for another year? That remains to be seen, Hector. And again, I'm not a Carr hater, not a Carr supporter. I mean, I support whoever is on my roster. But let's go back to play calling as well. Why did we not use Mariota on that 2-point conversion? Unfiltered Truth, good to see you there, brother. What's the YouTube channel? Facebook user, it is Captain Jack Rackham. Captain Jack Rackham. I will see if I can put a comment. I don't know how to do a comment here. Let's see here. Did I hope I didn't lose. Okay, sorry about that. Oh. Okay. I don't know why I am twice. Apologies, I think I'm here twice. I'm going to have to myself. I'm not sure why. Apologies, folks. You just have to deal with it. It's a phone play. Okay. Play calling it off. I agree with that there, Unfiltered Truth. Mariota was should have been yesterday on a 2-point. Good for the Black Raider. Good up to see you as well. Really disappointed with his last game. So I hope that the feedback is not too awful for y'all. I know I have to listen to myself. And operator, thank you for being here as well. Let's see what else we got. Good to see everybody. Waller has one touchdown. I know we should have been able to get touchdowns in the red zone. Play calling. You got, like I said, Oliver, not Oliver. Olsen is not going to be the next year. And remember, if Trevon Merritt catches an interception, we win that game. Yeah. Waller back on the. Okay, I'm trying to figure out on there. Okay. I'm gonna try to get rid of people. I don't know why I have two here. I can't. Okay. I think I removed. Okay, good. Let's see what. Nope, that's not it. Okay, well, anyways, folks, I'm trying to get this better broadcast. Again, thanks again for folks that are joining me. I said we spent some time while we're here in the airport. Bonus coverage. The what the F are we going to do after Washington change that everybody comes? And yeah, one touchdown to no. Barry gets the interception in that game. And again, here I am. Of course, sorry about that. Got to be more aggressive. I play good. Not what to do there. Definitely. I mean, look at it this way: we need to upgrade at left guard. We need an upgrade at tackle. I mean, I can play right tackle better than Brandon, at least in my life. So if Good comes back from his injury, we should be good to go there. We definitely need to upgrade at guard, so we need a guard to be drafted. 4th and 3 deep in their territory. Yeah, I would have gone for it. No. Captain without getting Reggie back is no, no, and no. So again, we're out. I put out my YouTube channel as Captain Jack Rack. And again, once they tried to figure that one out, that's one of the reasons that I blanked out for a second. Sorry about that. So again, back here. And again, thank you for joining here and sharing stuff. But it is, in fact, it's going to be, I'll be maybe 5 more minutes. We do a 45-minute broadcast. And why would one Reggie McKenzie back is the momentum? Wasn't really impressed by it. Holding on our jersey the last minute, holding first down in the end zone. And thank you there. We need, and you weren't here earlier when I said this, we need an entire culture change. Still, no. Derek Carr landed in his lap. Khalil Mack landed in his back. It is like, sorry. No. Reggie McKenzie, no. I governor not the offense was all collectively. That's true. Not all part, but he has a big part. I agree, Mike, that he was overthrowing receivers. He was Not it was not on the spot. And I tell you this, like I said, why does Derek Carr not wear Raider gear for his post game presser? That is telling. Hugh Jackson is the head coach, coordinator, yeah. And we'll wait if Mac is there, we'll see. No debate, man. Well, folks, I appreciate the inputs, but again, I need somebody to do some research about, first off, head coaches that are available or head coaches that might be, excuse me, we need to find executives that are available who would come up with the president, and look for general managers or people that have done management experience that are underneath general managers. We need to get them on the short list too. So for all those that are like these armchair quarterbacks or armchair general managers, we need to get some folks that are doing the research. Derek missed too many bucks. I can't up around to save us. I got you, Shaq. Hey, Frankie Cruz. And you know what? That's going to be a great Monday night game. And congratulations. I'm going to say this. Congratulations to your Patriots this year. You're playing like the world is on fire, and it's a good. So thank you for coming in, Frank. Manning and Silver Black. No. Dabo Swin and Raider here was just because his guys were there. What saying? Yeah, I do like Dabo Swin there, but he was supporting his players. I don't. I mean, I'd love to have Dabo Swin as the head coach. Brings the right attitude, and it depends on what we're offering. But I don't think it's gonna go. Let's see here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we need to look to draft quarterback. It would be great that we need to draft quarterback, but there's what the quarterback from Pittsburgh, and then there's quarterback from a smaller college which has the rock top, and they are about the only two quarterbacks I even know about. And we're gonna have to trade them again. We are gonna have to trade them again. So there we go. So again, folks, we are up at 45 minutes here. Just have to start getting ready for my flight. Nancy shook their share of the blame, but thank you there. I'm sorry, that was so great. You see the tape before I start designating proportionate blame. I'll need to watch it. And I'll do that when I get a chance. So again, folks, I'm going to be ready for my flight. Thank you for joining me. Share this up to everybody that you can. And we will see you tomorrow night for an episode of the Chronicles of the Black Hole. We will be talking about Ted Henry. Take care, everybody. We will see y'all Tuesday. See y'all. Take care.